Hello and welcome to the Anime Madness podcast. I'm your host HenDiddy. I'm joined here tonight with two of the four that are normally with us. We got the head of the Jaegers, Taco,
Howdy doody, man.
and the man full of bones, Skeletony.
Hello.
And tonight we have season 4 premiere.
Whoop whoop.
Oh, sorry. So season 4. All the stuff is reset, so extra votes and all that is all reset. So, hello, Lady Sage. Hello, Blonde Girl.
Should pull up the stream. That'd be a good idea.
Going into our first episode, we're gonna have the chance to get new stuff. So first off, predictions.
The Chong.
I gotta look at who's in here.
And Cope messaged me. His prediction is Shinsui.
Who could have guessed that one?
So, where is he? Tony, what is your prediction for? If you do not know who is part of this, all the characters that are in this bracket are in the characters chosen chat. If you're not part of the Discord, what are you doing? Join the Discord. Lady Sage.
Wait, what are you doing?
Aaron.
Ooh.
And Blonde Girl does Boo. Majin Boo.
It's a good one. I'm gonna go with Boo myself.
You're also gonna go with Boo.
Yes. He turns people to chocolate, man.
It's a pretty unique power, if you ask me.
Pretty obscure.
Pretty unctuous, actually. If I'm going to predict Mahito because he's got a.
That's a good one.
Honestly, out of all the villains from JJK, I like Mahito the best. I hate him the most, but that just makes him better.
That's why. Exactly. That's why it's perfect.
Yeah, Mahito. I think I nominated him to be in this episode.
Just so
You know.
unapologetically evil. It's
He's
just so good.
Oh my god, I hate
Asshole.
his character so much.
He's that character you hate to like him.
And I'm gonna go with Uta.
That's a good one.
Alright, ready for the first match?
Oh yeah.
We got Mahito versus Eren Yeager.
You son of a bitch.
So, I do have each character's powers written with them. So Mahito has the soul manipulation curse technique. And Eren Yeager has a plethora of abilities, but the main thing we're looking at for his, which is obscure, which is time travel through memories and memory manipulation.
Yes.
Is what we're looking at for Eren.
God, they did not hesitate. They both insta-locked at Eren.
Yeah, we have 2 Erens in the chat already.
I mean, pretty respectable if you ask me.
Cope also votes for Eren.
Okay, well, he's already won, so we can just stop the vote here. If we really want to know who I was going to vote for, I was going to vote for Mahito, not because I predicted him to win, because I think his power is cooler.
I was gonna vote for Mahito as well because I feel like it's more obscure in the grand scheme of powers.
Maybe not necessarily obscure, but definitely more usable. Because Aaron
You see,
doesn't even actually use his power, kind of
he
technically. It just
uses it a couple times. Like you see him, he uses memory manipulation once, from what we see, and that's when he basically tells all the Eldians a certain thing, and then he erases their memory of it, and then right before he's dead, he lets them have that memory back. And
He does do that.
we see him travel through time with his memory to multiple
Yep.
times.
Yes.
Now, there are so many characters that have time travel powers and memory manipulation powers. Like you look at JJK, Yuji has a memory manipulation power.
Really?
technically speaking, yeah.
Yeah,
I didn't get that far.
that's basically his curse technique. That's why what happens with Chozo and Toto happens.
Dare I say, really didn't get that far for that.
It literally Gege makes it very obvious with not with the Toto one. The Toto one's more like Toto, are you delusional? Like just because this guy likes the same women you do. But when it happens with Chozo in season 2, it's kind of blatantly obvious. Like, oh yeah, he can manipulate memories.
I don't. Did he with Toto manipulate memories? Because that seems pretty much just like Toto was crazy.
It's a
Unless we
mixture of
use-
both for
Like,
Toto.
it seems like just something he cooked up in his brain because like this guy likes the same women as me. He must like her as well. I have to have this fantasy about us being high school best friends.
So like him being a best friend and liking the same woman was part of his delusion, but due to Yuji's cursed energy when they were fighting, that's what adds in more of the high school and childhood stuff.
That flashback shit was so funny.
So
It
Kobe
was
Kobe
so
actually
funny.
makes probably the most valid argument for Aaron that you can make. He said Aaron was a mastermind behind his ability. Mahito was the puppet.
That's just true. It's pretty factual.
That is a very good argument. I can see that.
How was Mahito the puppet behind his ability?
You know?
So,
Okay.
not necessarily his ability, but like what he did with his ability. It was basically all, Kenjaku. It was all Kenjaku. But like outside of like Bleach and maybe one other series, I think Madoka Magica is one that has soul, where QB messes with the souls. You don't see soul manipulation all that much, and the way Mahito's soul manipulation is very unique compared to other ones. So that's my reason behind voting. And Taco, I have a feeling you vote for Aaron.
Yeah.
So Aaron moves on, 4-2.
It was a very close one, though.
Very close. Very close.
I felt like when I was making this, I felt like okay, these two have to be pinned together.
Yeah.
With all the people that there were.
Yeah. I was like, oh, damn, I might leave Mahito. And then Cope made a pretty good point. I was like, yeah, he was.
Next up is Stars and Stripes
Okay.
versus Shinsui.
Fucker.
So Stars and Stripes has concept manipulation, so
Which
she
is...
can literally make new concepts, which you only
Wonder
really
how she
see.
come up with the concept to help her win. Oh!
Not wrong, but you don't normally see that too much, except for like these high overpowered isekais.
True.
And then
Or
you
just
have one that you literally,
ridiculous characters.
I think you only see this other power in Bungo Stray Dogs, and that is Shunsui's, where children's games come to life, and theater comes to life. In regards to his Shikai and Bonkai. So We had 2 votes for Stars and Stripes already.
It's tough.
I think for me, and it's not even a biasy on Bleach over MHA, I have to go with Shunsui because of
It's respectable.
how more unique his power is, and the fact that the anime just, the Thousand Year Blood War just did it so well. Like, I went back and reread the chapters where Shunsui uses his Bankai, and oh my god, did the anime enhance it tenfold.
I still have to watch that part of the Thousand Year Blood War.
Yeah, it's the next dub episode is actually gonna be the second part of his Bankai.
All right, so that means I got some episodes I can watch of it.
Yeah.
I've held off on Bleach. I watched the first couple, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna wait.
We got another. Cope voted for Shunsui.
Really?
Who could have
I believe.
guessed?
Not me.
So we're 2-2 going into y'all's vote.
This one's tough.
Not really. There's an objectively better character here, and that's Shunsui.
This one's tough. Yeah, you're right.
I'll stand on it again. If she has such a cool power, why didn't she make a new concept to win?
I mean, she technically would have won if she knew that the whole body thing going on with Shigaraki was going on. She technically would have won if that wasn't happening.
Yeah, and I mean she did like nullify what, more than half of his quirks.
Yeah, like she technically would have won. Yeah, because she had the concept of his heart stopping like immediately.
Mm-hmm.
But she didn't know that wasn't Shigaraki anymore. Or whatever the fuck he was at that point.
Yeah, it was more along the lines of like, oh, there's 2 different bodies, so he was able, like, all those quirks that were lost in Shigaraki's body were able to be replenished from All For One's decaying body, basically.
Yeah. She almost won.
She didn't, so yeah.
I still feel like, why am I blanking? Horikoshi? Yeah.
Yeah.
I still feel like Horikoshi did her dirty.
Bro, forgot who the author was for a second.
But, I mean, the anime expanded on it a little bit, gave her a little bit more than what she got in the manga. But I still feel like, being America's #1 hero, it was still too quick. Especially seeing what happens to All Might.
Well, Japan reigns supreme.
Like, seeing what happens to All Might later in the series, it kind of makes her appearance feel like nothing.
Kind of was. I'm not gonna lie.
I mean, her quirk's cool. The anime did it justice for that, but other than that,
Other than that, it's like everything that she did in that fight ended up being null and void because he ended up getting the quirks back.
yeah.
And the only lasting impact that she had was the fact that her fighter pilots, the rest of her platoon, stayed there and helped Deku get to the main battlefield.
Yeah, that was literally it.
Like that was like the only lasting impact that she made.
Yep.
So, what are y'all's votes? You can say it whenever you're ready.
I said it a while ago. Shunsui.
So,
Yeah, same.
Alright, Cope gave me his reasoning. His power is more complex than Stars and Stripes. We are able
100%.
to see more in depth to his powers. Yeah.
Also true.
The fact that
I wish
the manga
we got more of that though.
The manga was more in depth on his powers than hers in the anime, and that Bleach 1000 Year Blood War is still expanding on it more than the manga did. It's so much more stuff for him than for her. Plus the fact that, like, it's not just like a single children's game. No, it's like any children's game you can think of, he can do. So Shunsui wins 4-2. should cross out Tony's prediction because Mahito's out. Our next match, we have Uta versus Finn. Now, I'm gonna need your help in a second, Taco, because I haven't watched High Card yet. But we have Uta from One Piece, who has the Uta Utanomi, or the Sing Sing fruit. And it's basically her singing puts people in a coma and transport them to a dream world where she has full 100% control of everything. And you're stuck in that world until she falls asleep or lets you out. And what I have for Finn is transforming cards into weapons. You can take it away, Taco, to go a little more in depth on that ability.
Yeah, so there's these special playing cards, and the playing cards are weapons based off like the numbers and like the suits of the cards. Like the higher the suit of card, the stronger it is. So like his is a revolver that comes out of a card.
And what, his is the 2 of spades, right?
Yeah. So his is technically the weakest. Technically, it's the weakest. That's what they say in the show.
What would be weaker than the 2 of any suit?
I don't know, man. I'm just here. There's only one season.
Aren't the spades the strongest suit? Because you figured an ace of spades would be the strongest.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, probably. But I'm just going off what they said. His is the weakest in the show. To my memory, it's been a while. It's been almost a year since I watched it last.
So weird.
There's only one season of it. So
Cope is going with Finn.
Fully expanded on.
No clue who Uta is.
Valid.
We have 2 votes for Uta in the chat. I'm also going for Uta because just singing powers in general, you don't see many of.
Jigglypuff coughing in the corner.
But see, Jigglypuff just puts you to sleep.
One smoke later, she has no power.
Like, Jigglypuff just puts you to sleep. Uta puts you into a dream world. It's kind of like what's her face from Black Clover.
Oh yeah, the one
Dorothy.
Captain. I forget her name.
Dorothy.
Yeah,
but
hers is cool.
Like Dorothy's is OP in Black Clover.
OP as fuck.
Uta's is even more OP. Because the main simple fact if Dorothy dies while you're inside of her world, you get kicked out of her world. If Uta dies while you're in her world, you're stuck in her world for the rest of eternity.
Unless Captain Yami's there, then you're okay.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, Dorothy, you get ejected from her world upon Dorothy's death.
I'm only saying that because Yami can cut through dimension.
Yeah, but Uta's, you don't. You're stuck for life.
Noted. Bring Zoro. I mean, Captain Yami, wherever you go.
On your nerves, Lady Sage. The singing is done by the Japanese idol Ado, who is insanely good with her voice. And the whole point of the movie was it was a concert.
You remember Sage watches in dub?
No, the singing is still done in. It's still Ado singing in the dub. I saw it in theaters in both languages.
Okay, I didn't know.
I cover them.
I never watched Film Red.
So Amelie got. Amelie voiced Uta in the dub, and she got the rights to use the instrumentals for I believe half of the songs because she was voicing. So she did release her own versions of each of the songs, but they didn't let her use her own versions in the movie. It was still all Ado.
Makes sense.
I mean, Ado just did a track with Imagine Dragons.
It's pretty cool.
Oh, it's a very good song. It's called Take Me to the Beach.
Huh.
It is a very good song. So we got 3-1 right now. 3 Uta, 1 Finn. What are y'all's 2's votes?
Go with Finn.
Finn.
Yeah, I know of a character that has singing-based powers, and they're annoying as shit. So. Like, their character is just annoying. Their power is also very annoying. It's from Bravely Default. It's a boss.
See, that's the thing about Uta. Like, they had to retcon Luffy's backstory. to make sure Uta was in there, because Uta is a canon character. So you're going with Finn, Tony?
Yep. Oh.
Yeah, we're both going with Finn.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that ties us.
Ooh, boy.
Oh, brother. All right, so
Oh,
heads is
brother.
Uta, tails is Finn.
This guy stinks.
Right, heads Uta, tails Finn.
Should have flipped the playing card.
It is tails, so Finn does get the victory.
Damn, he really hit her with a 44 when go to sleep.
So that's my prediction going. All right, match 4, we have Majin Buu versus Light Yagami. And
oh my god.
Since
god.
The majority of Buu's techniques are key-based, I literally just have turning people into chocolate.
That's what he does. He eats them too.
Well, figure only Fat Buu does that. There are
but regardless, that's what we're talking
versions
about.
Of Buu.
Yeah, I know. Kid Buu wants to blow up the planet and he's constantly on Black Air Force energy.
Yeah, you have Kid Buu, you have normal Buu, you have Super Buu.
Yeah. Super duper Buu.
So, and then Light Yagami, the Death Note. Like,
Death Note.
The Death Note. Like, these are the two characters that I was like, I mean, yeah, Light counts, and Buu, I was like, oh, but he uses chi for, like, everything. So, these are, like, the two that, like, barely make it into the obscure powers.
How? Turning into chocolate's pretty obscure.
Yeah, but you figure he uses, it's just something he does with his ki.
Oh, but still, it's still pretty obscure. You don't see Goku turning people into chocolate.
Cope goes with Light Yagami.
Fair.
And I think I have to go with Light as well, because even though it's not his power, it's the Notebook's power. Like, if we put the Death Note as the opponent,
it's just a fucking notebook.
Like, so I think I'm gonna have to go Light as well. I'm gonna have to agree with Cope on this one. We got 2 Boos in the chat.
You make that 3 Boos.
3 Boos, and then we just need Tony.
Make it 4.
4 Boos.
Turns people into chocolate.
Boo moves on.
Majin Buu, my goat.
You know how disturbing it is when you're playing Sparking Zero? Things get magically turned into chocolate out of nowhere.
I still need to get the game.
It's fantastic.
I actually recently started playing games more again, even though I'm still behind on several anime.
I caught up on the other ones I was really, really behind on so far, so I'm pretty happy.
I caught up on all the dub ones, because, I mean, that's pretty easy to catch up on.
Oh, I'm in the process of catching up for Blue Lock right now.
I'm caught up to the most recent dub, because they did have 2 weeks break, basically.
I'm watching it in sub right now.
And Don Machi is on a full hiatus right now because of production issues with the studio. Basically MAPPA 2.0 with the production issues. So episode 12 of the sub is delayed, and they are indefinitely delaying the dub until that gets sorted out.
Of course.
Yes, issues cause issues.
So
what a punk it.
I'm caught up. I mean, I have to watch today's Fairy Tale and MF.
Did you watch Solo yet?
Shang. I have not watched Solo yet. I do need to watch that. They're not doing a simuldub. But
no, they're not.
If I recall correctly, the first 2 episodes I already did see in theaters.
Correct.
So I'm not too worried about watching the first 2 episodes right away.
But the first episode was really good.
Oh, dude. The second episode is going to be even better.
I hope so. Seeing Icarus was pretty dope.
And then there's another new one that just started today called Zenshu.
I can't wait for Sakamoto Days.
That one's getting freaking simuldubed.
I have pure excitement to go watch Sakamoto Days. I cannot wait.
Yeah, and then Dragon Ball Daima this week is actually starting its dub episodes, so I'll be starting.
Oh, let's go.
Yeah.
I've been waiting so long.
Fridays. So,
Dude, we actually got some Dragon Ball Daima toys at Target the other day. We got mini Vegetas.
oh,
I don't know if it's because he's mini in the show or if they were just
So
mini.
they get turned into kids again. It's like a GT thing all over again.
Nah, bro, this Vegeta was the same Vegeta. He just shrunk.
Yeah.
He did not get like become Child Vegeta like we saw in Dragon Ball. He was just a shorter Vegeta.
I mean, it's basically like he doesn't change much going to a kid. He's looked the same.
Nah, his hairline was the same, bro.
Yeah, even as a kid, Vegeta's hairline was the same because remember their hair,
It's
Saiyan's hairs
horrifically bad.
don't grow.
It is horrifically bad.
The hair that they're born with is the hair that they have.
To grow the hair from a baby, unless they're born with hair coming out the womb.
They're born with hair.
They're born with hair.
That's do Saiyan women just birth haired babies? That's so
Yes.
weird.
Saiyans are born with hair, and that hair is the same hair they have for their entire lives.
Do Saiyan women just have short hair? Because that gotta be gross.
No, they can have long hair.
You said that gotta be gross.
It's very weird, but
Tony, you could have been born with hair.
we have
No.
our first semifinal with
I'd rather
Aaron.
not have been born with hair.
Aaron versus Shunsui.
Oh, God. Well, Cope's having a heart attack wherever he is right now.
I haven't texted him yet. He asked me if Shunsui won or lost. I told him he won, and he just sent me yay with like 20 A's. I'm just gonna be like, don't be too happy.
Gotta get Tom. Gotta get Tom. Get Tom. No!
Oh.
I told him, don't be too happy. Aaron versus Shunsui. I'm voting for Shunsui.
We got him, please. No, we probably didn't because we got a bunch of fucking nerds in this lobby.
I'm voting for Shunsui. His power,
Understandably so.
It's extremely unique. Like, I have not seen another character in anime have a power like Shunsui's. And like I said with Aaron's already, I've seen time travel powers and memory manipulation powers in other
Well,
shows.
even with some of the webtoons I'm reading, there's still no one that has a similar power to Shunsui.
Yeah,
And they got some
it's
whack shit in these webtoons.
it's very unique. Like, props to Kubo for the amount of unique powers that he made. And Coach just told me, "Fuck off! Why you do this to me?"
All
We
right.
got two Aarons from the chat.
Only because I don't have enough knowledge of Shunsui yet, I'm going with Aaron. Only because I don't have enough knowledge yet.
Oh, dude, you got to get to the Bankai episode. What is it called? What is the?
I don't know. I have to go watch through it still.
It's after Baby. It's after Baby Hold My Hand Part 1.
A weird ass title.
That's
It's
a weird
because
ass title.
It's Mayuri versus Pernida.
Never mind, that's a perfectly fitting title. You make mention of the guy, and it's just like, yeah, anything weird, normal for him.
Dude, Thousand Year Blood War though, Mayuri like is pretty normal compared to previous.
That's not my Mayuri.
It's Don't Chase the Shadow, and then Shadow's Gone are the two episodes with Shunsui's Bankai.
All right. Yes, I'll get there eventually.
And then the two Mayuri episodes are Baby Hold Your Hand and Baby Hold Your Hand 2, Never Ending My Dream.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Which this upcoming Saturday will have Shadow's Gone dub come out.
For both episodes? Or just the first part?
That's the second part. Don't Chase a Shadow is the first part of.
Okay.
So it's 35 and 37 are the two episodes.
All right. Yeah, so I'll get to it. So I've been meaning to get to it. I wanted to finish Blue Lock before I hop back into Bleach. Yeah, so based off my knowledge, I gotta go with Aaron. I'm sorry.
Cope goes with Shinsui.
I mean, Understandable.
He said that they both have very good obscure powers. And he goes, I'm gonna go with Shunsui. Only reason is because my prediction. I'm like, I told him Shunsui's power is more unique though. So I just need
I
Tony.
just don't know enough.
This shouldn't be a question for me. You should know who I'm voting for.
It's Shunsui, right?
Yes, you know my opinion on Aaron.
So we're tied again. So we leave it up to fate again.
Oh god, don't play into fate. Aaron might win.
Aaron
Why?
is heads, Shunsui is tails. Aaron is heads, Shunsui is tails. It's heads.
Told you.
Do it again.
Don't leave it up to fate. He's gonna win.
You wanna know why you do it again? Because we're playing a children's game. We're flipping a coin. 2 swords means 2 coins. He has to get it twice.
Oh.
If Aaron does get heads, if it is heads twice, I'll submit to that.
Alright. We'll flip it one more time. It's tails.
Okay.
Oh shit.
Okay.
That's
So-
2 out of 3.
So 1-1.
1-1. Here we go.
It's heads.
Yep,
See?
there it is. Okay.
I told Cope and he just goes, God damn it.
God damn it, hand cannon!
Oh.
Fuck. Oh, that's fucking funny. I say we can't leave anything up to fate with him. He's gonna win. It's the manipulation.
Semi-final 2, we have Finn versus Boo.
Oh god, boo. Just boo.
So we have transforming cards versus chocolate.
Hold
We
on,
love
Mr.
that.
Satan here- Hercule. Mr. Satan here?
He's there by default.
Oh, shit.
We have
Hold
one
on.
Boo in the chat already.
He's there by default.
We might be in trouble if Finn goes for,
Mr. Satan. I'm pretty sure Finn's not that bright of a guy.
Mr. Satan, Boo friend.
like, turns
Finn's
into
not.
and eats him.
I mean, Finn's known for like pickpocketing and shit like that. So,
He's
him
just-
being
he's
turned to
just a
chocolate,
punk.
he's not gonna catch on real quick.
He's just a punk.
He's not gonna catch on real quick.
Wait, what happened? I got turned into chocolate?
Oh well, we suck. He used a fancy.
I think
He used the King of Hearts to get out.
I think I have to go. Like, my gut is telling me go Boo, but my brain is telling me go Finn, because of the the obscurity.
They're both unique.
You know, there are several characters from Hunter x Hunter I figured you would nominate for obscure powers.
I was trying to avoid there.
Bunny
Because-
Yum.
No.
Oh, it's Nen. Why would you ever want to nominate anyone Nen user for a unique power?
Not even that. My favorite character I couldn't even nominate because he's not obscure.
No, it's just lightning power.
Yeah, he's not obscure. Can't go, oh, I want Kilo in here just fucking cuz. I can't do that. I mean, know what? I could have technically put Gon, but I hate Gon.
Ooh,
So-
okay, so I'm gonna hold off on my vote until I hear y'all's.
Just thought of that. I could have used Gon, but I hate Gon. Felt
yeah,
hard.
this is rock paper scissors.
Well, it's that too. Plus, when he rages, he can like die. But you know, that's a thing.
Well, no, that's actually a Nen thing. Like anyone could
Oh,
do that.
Nen.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I kind of forget a lot of Hunter x Hunter bullshit.
Yeah,
so.
so it's a Nen trait where you can basically overload your Nen to, and you can only do it if you're under a certain age, but you can overload your Nen to get you into your prime, and for most people it will kill instantly as soon as they let up. Gon had a different, he was just built different, I guess, so he didn't die
Gon.
instantly. And fucking Kilo's sister would work in
Kilo was
this.
still cooler.
But what's y'all guys voting for?
Boo.
Boo. Tony?
Chocolate Man.
Chocolate Man.
Chocolate Man.
All
My
right.
vote's for Willy Wonka.
Alright, I'm also voting for chocolate for Majin Buu then. And Cope's vote is Inbound.
It's inbound? Who's that person?
It is Inbound.
Inbound the Boo's mouth because he's a bar of chocolate. Ooh!
Oh,
Should have voted
where is
Majin
it?
Buu as my fucking prediction, goddammit.
There it is.
All I feel is pity.
Cope's vote was the pity vote for Finn.
Should have realized. Chocolate man.
That's why I said I was
Man.
holding. He sent me that. He sent me like, I feel like we could pity vote Finn. I give you permission. Well, I'm just assuming everyone is gonna choose Boo. So I was like, okay, I'll wait till they give their vote and then I'll make my final decision. So that's it for the semifinals. We have Boo moving on. Oh,
oh my god.
Wow,
almost
that's
forgot.
Oh,
Honorable
man.
mentions. Honorable mentions.
Honorables!
These
There's so
characters
many.
will be auto-nominated for Obscure 2. We have Kelly Funk from One Piece. He has the jacket fruit.
With
Oh,
Funk in there,
damn.
you get-
I can't wait to nominate Buggy.
With the chop fruit.
Yeah.
There's so
Plus
many.
he's Buggy.
There's so many characters in One Piece that
Plus
can be
he's Buggy.
nominated. That's why we made the new rule for the season where it's only maximum of 4
All right.
nominations per series.
Alright, so when Buggy gets nominated, we have to use Twitch streamer Buggy. Nothing less.
We also have Vegapunk from One Piece, the brain fruit.
Oh, yeah, it's true.
Being ultra big brain doesn't seem like a unique power. There are lots of smart people out there in the world.
His is different though.
Not really.
There's a lot of smart people out in the world.
Luffy with the gum fruit.
Valid.
Isn't super unique though.
I mean, if we go with the Hito no Mi,
Power
model
wise,
Nika,
yeah, like being made of rubber isn't super unique.
yeah, you have being made of rubber, but you also have the ability that
An
he
actual
has
double
in,
fruit, yeah, that's pretty
Yeah.
unique. With that,
like the
That's
power,
what I was
the
getting at.
power of imagination.
Yeah!
shit, bro, I know lots of people with that. They don't do anything with it, but
See, Luffy,
They don't
he
do
doesn't really
anything.
do anything with it either. What am I kidding?
Yeah, huh? He turned Kaido into a jump rope. What are you talking about?
you turn bros into pancakes and flung them.
Then we have Charmy with her food magic. That was the best way I can think to describe it, even though that's not her full magic repertoire.
It's not, because, there's this whole sheep thing,
whole
then there's the
sheep,
wolf
the
thing.
wolf, because of her clan.
Yeah.
There's
Clan.
a lot going on with Charmy.
There really is, though. Underrated character in Black Clover, though.
Very, very. She's in my top 3 favorite Black Bulls.
Valid.
We also have Mineta with Pop Off, because I don't know how else for my
That's his
hero,
quirk name. You
Yeah,
did a good
for-
job. That's
for-
literally his quirk name.
For my hero, I just figure we're just gonna put their quirk names.
Yep.
Head grapes.
And great.
The only one that's not like that is Seiji, which I have flesh manipulation because his is very easy.
And grapes.
The meatball dude.
I don't remember Seiji at all.
Okay,
he's
so-
the meatball dude from Shiketsu.
No, this is not.
Okay, so it was during their hero licensings. Bakugo went to go fight this guy and got turned into a meatball.
And so
Oh.
did Kirishima.
Yes,
I would
Yeah.
Rocky meatball.
it was indeed a rocky meatball.
Kisuke Urahara from Bleach, and all I have listed here is his Bankai because I am not spoiling that for anybody. 'Cause
Thank God.
I want to see y'all's pure reaction to Kisuke's Bankai.
I hope it's hilarious.
Oh, it's not hilarious at all. It is
I
cold.
want bro to have the Willy Wonka Bankai where he just gets a bigger hat.
No, his
That's not
Bankai,
Bigger bucket hat.
his
Bigger
Bankai
fucking hat.
is on the level of Shunsui's for how cold it is.
Cold? I thought he had lasers.
No,
Being cold.
cold in how Mugetsu
No, I know.
was cold.
I know. I'm making a joke, trying to be funny. It didn't work.
And then
funny.
We have Sun Eater from
Pretty fast. Is he here?
Sun Eater from MHA with Manifest.
His power is unique, I think.
Bro,
I eat food. I become that animal.
He uses it as weapon.
Dude,
Pretty
I kind
unique.
of wish I was reading this one webtoon before when we did the previous season for lightning users, because this guy has got the coolest fucking lightning power ever. And when I say that, I mean like it's actually unique in terms of lightning and thunder powers.
Are you reading The World After the Fall at all?
No, but it's in my list. I have to read it.
Okay.
I want to finish the ones I've been reading because I've been reading a lot of like slice of life slow stuff just because.
Do you have Doombreaker in your list?
Is that on webtoon?
Yeah.
I might have it on my list. I don't know.
It's very good. I need to get caught back up with it.
I haven't started. I don't think I've read the first episode. So that's why it doesn't show up in my like continue reading. I think I have to actually start it. But
we also have Kaiji from Bungo Stray Dogs, and his power is literally just called Lemonade.
It's Lemon Bomb.
No, it's. I looked up on the actual on the official wiki. His power is literally just called Lemonade.
Yeah, his power is pretty fucking weird. You could detonate bombs shaped like lemons. Okay.
unique?
We have,
Yes. Effective? Yes.
We have Francis from Bungo Stray Dogs, and his ability is called the Great Fitzgerald.
There's a lot of unique powers in there.
Bungo is another good one. I'm surprised no one mentioned Daki, or not Daki, Dazai.
I thought about it. I was like, I'll see if anyone nominates Dazai.
I
Mainly
was thinking
you.
about it too, and I was like, oh, you know what? I'm going with Francis because Francis redeems himself in season 5.
I'll put let's say reminder to nominate Dazai. That dude cracks me the fuck up.
You want to kill yourself with me?
I'll never forget the first episode ever.
I remember like
You
I
ruined it.
I
What?
always saw the videos of like women simping over Dazai and all this and all that about Dazai, and then when I finally started watching Bungo, I'm just like, oh, I get it now. But Francis has the ability called the Great Fitzgerald, and basically the more money he spends, the more power he gets.
He does do that, yeah.
It is very unique. Then we have Orochimaru, and I just put snakes because
He's a snake.
I mean, with Naruto, unless you have a Kekkei Genkai or a Kekkei Mori,
Well, the Kekkei Genkais don't exist no more, thanks to Sasuke.
but like unless you have a Kekkei Genkai or a Kekkei Mori, you're not really that obscure. So I was like, okay, for Orochimaru, the only thing that makes sense is the snakes. All his snake-based stuff, which I mean, Mitsuki's a thing now, so
Yeah, but it's Mitsuki.
like with a Kekkei Mori, you have like the Tsujikage, the old man, because he has the particle.
Yeah.
Mei, the previous Mizukage with her lava. Like those are Kekkei Moris, and then speaking of Kekkei Genkai, Kimimaru, with his Kekkei Genkai of bone manipulation.
Yeah, his is cool.
And not even all Kekkei Genkais work for Obscure, because like the Sharingan.
No, they don't.
That's a Kekkei Genkai.
I mean, technically, it's obscure to one race of people.
Yeah, but it's
technically
so prominent in the series.
I mean, he's kind of one of the main characters of the series.
Yeah, and then you have like the Byakugan.
Yeah, again, obscure to one clan throughout the show.
But like,
yeah.
Is it really in the terms of watching? Is it really an obscure power when you see it all the time?
No, but still, like it's obscure because it's only through one like clan per like. I mean, that's the only obscurity to it. It's like it's rare to them.
Yeah.
And whatever, yeah, but
like with the obscure powers, I guess you can still put any Kekkei Genkai user in because it's not a basic power.
Yeah, it's not like, oh yeah, it's got
like a fire,
water,
or anything like that. And
I nominate Aang just cause.
I mean, we can do Aang. Like, I'm surprised no one's put Aang in yet for multiple powers since the nominations are open already.
I didn't know they were open yet. I'm gonna put them in there.
I put an announcement out this morning saying that they were open.
Okay, I'm gonna go do it now then.
Yeah, what did it? 1:12 p.m. Nominations for multiple powers 1 is now open.
Oh damn! I thought of a good one for obscure powers. Sokka, boomerang guy.
Oh god.
Hey, it's pretty obscure. I don't see no
That's
one's
an
actually walking around with a
obscure
boomerang.
weapon.
No one's walking. I mean, it's pretty obscure.
Which, I mean, light would fit more for obscure weapon as well, since he uses the Death Note and he doesn't have an actual power himself.
What you talking about? Boomerang guy meets a moon sword.
And then our final honorable mentions, we have Ed and Al from Full Metal, and I just put Alchemy.
Yeah, I forgot that was for that.
I was like 50-50 with allowing them in because their alchemy is based in Earth. They both mainly used Earth-style alchemy. The only one that I can see truly getting in is Ed, because Ed is the one that uses the soul transfusion.
Yeah.
To put Al in the suit of armor. You can't count both of them for the human transfusion because it failed for one. So they get auto nomination for next obscure. Sung Jin Woo, I can understand, like, in his universe, leveling up is unique. It's obscure. No one else can do it but him. But in the grand scheme of things, how many characters across different animes can level up?
True.
It's not even just leveling up. He also has the summoning thing,
which fits into like the darkness and the shadows.
Not necessarily that, but I understand where you're going with because of it being like a.
Oh fuck! He has multiple powers too.
Who?
I'm thinking.
Hold on.
Hold on. Oh shit! You know what I didn't do? Our ban list. Because there are like characters that won previous seasons were not gonna have able to be nominated.
Okay.
Oh fuck.
See, this is not gonna be.
Yeah. So
all right.
Donald Duck is on the ban list.
Damn it! He just have multiple powers though. I mean, unless you count his water powers from Kingdom Hearts and him carrying around a 9mm, unless you count that as multiple powers.
It's just 2 characters so far.
Yeah, that means I can't put Deku, can I?
Season 1. No, he didn't win a season.
Oh, okay, cool.
He's both anime and webtoon. This is perfect.
Shanks. So Shanks and Donald Duck are both on the ban list.
Okay. The fact that we have to say Shanks and Donald Duck is really funny to me.
Shanks and Donald Duck are on the ban list.
Oh, that's really funny.
The final honorable mention we have here is Tokiyuki from the Elusive Samurai, and he's just an elusive boy.
It's his unique power. That's all he does. He's really good at parkour.
He just put extra ability points into dexterity.
He really did though. It's just on steroids.
It's like the series Bo Furry. The main character dumps all of her ability points into defense because the whole title is I don't want to get hurt, so I'll max out my defense. It's like that, but instead of vitality, it's dexterity.
Yeah.
Moving into our final, we have Aaron versus Boo.
Not where I thought this was going into ever of today. Now I'm conflicted. I'm literally conflicted.
And remember, the characters that were in the bracket will not be allowed to be nominated for another obscure the rest of the season.
That is true.
So no more Shinsui for the rest of the season. No more Finn. No more Mahito.
That's okay.
We're doing that to get more diversity in characters.
I refuse. Next week, I'm nominating L.
Now that I'm reading webtoons, we're gonna get some character diversity here. Don't worry.
We have one Aaron and one Boo in the chat.
I am conflicted. Do I want the extra vote, or do I go with my goat?
I'm surprised you didn't say Aaron for your extra vote.
Typically, he doesn't win things, okay? typically he does not win things. We're like, oh, I'll go Boo. And then I didn't think Aaron was gonna go up against Mahito. I was like, oh, Aaron's probably gonna win that.
I feel like that was a close one, though.
I mean, he almost lost though to Shunsui, in fairness.
In all actuality, like, Aaron had a harder trip to the finals than Boo did.
100%.
And
Just like Aaron's life, 100%.
Like, if
Where's
Finn
mine?
would have lost to Uta, like if Uta would have won the coin flip, I could make an argument for Boo having a harder trip,
Yeah.
or at least on the same level of difficulty.
My boy Aaron was basically the 8th seed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Do I want the extra vote or do I go with my goat?
Cope votes for Aaron.
I
So
don't
it is
know what
currently
to
2-1.
do. I don't know what to do.
Tony, do you know who you're going with?
yes,
Who?
Majin Buu.
Boo. So it is 2-2. It comes down to me and Taco.
I'm conflicted.
This is gonna.
You can vote.
This is
I'm
gonna
conflicted.
Be rare for me.
He's voting for Aaron.
I'm voting for Aaron
Holy shit!
for the main simple fact of I was on the fence about Boo being in the obscure powers.
Holy shit!
Aaron deserves to be in the obscure powers more than Boo does.
How?
Somebody pinch me.
Because Boo has the one move that he does with his key that got him here.
Somebody pinch me.
Aaron's whole uniqueness of his abilities are all obscure in the grand scheme of anime.
A little bit. I don't even know what's happening right now.
The
Am I-
one move he does with his
Am I
ability,
dreaming?
but that is unique amongst almost every show. When Aaron's power isn't even all like super unique. Like it's unique, don't get me wrong, but it's like not like crazy, like fucking turning people into food and eating them.
But that's
That is funny.
literally only Fat Boo. No other Boo
Yeah,
does that.
I mean,
Yeah, that's why we put
Hey.
Majin Buu, which is Fat Boo. Other Boos are referred to as that version of Boo.
just true.
well, they're actually
Boos
all
will-
considered Majin Buu.
Yes, they're
The
all considered.
story-
Technically,
The story
but-
designates them as separate Boos that help differentiate which version of Boo you're up against. Like
Yeah,
that
but-
is an author's thing to help the reader. In all actuality, every single form is Majin Buu still.
I mean,
They're
technically,
so different,
yes.
They are considered also still different. Like
Yes.
Like
You're both technically right.
Kid Buu was something that the fan base came up with.
Kid Buu is fantastic.
Fat Boo was something that the fan base came up with.
Super Buu is diabolical,
Super
though.
Boo was also what the fan base came up with. It was either Boo or Majin Buu in the actual terms of the story.
Majin Buu.
Yeah, I think he gets called Boo like once or twice, and I think that was by what the hell was the fucking piece of shit's name?
Satan.
No,
Bobbity?
Bobbity.
Yeah. Bobbity calls him
Bobbity
Boo.
calls him Boo. Everyone else refers to him as Majin Buu.
Well,
It was
they'll
the-
refer to him as Boo now, but
Yeah, it's Boo now.
DBZ wise,
But back in
yeah, it was
DBZ,
Majin Buu.
Majin Buu. It was
Oh, where is he?
It was a fan base that called it Kid Boo, Super Boo, and Fat Boo.
Yeah.
I got you covered, bro. Good
I
shit.
got it. I got it. Oh,
It's okay. You got 1,200 score.
fuck.
So we're just waiting on Taco's vote.
That was literally a photo finish for getting Tom, and then bro hit the game.
Fuck, I'm going with my boy. I don't want the extra vote this time. I'm going with Aaron. He can win the first episode. He can win the first episode.
Oh my goodness.
It was either do I want the extra vote off the first episode or do I go with the GOAT?
Are you gonna be the
Well,
first
my goat.
person? Are you and Blonde Girl gonna be the first ones with extra votes?
We would have been.
Well, not
Would've
necessarily. It would have gone to a coin flip.
Oh, that's true. True. Yeah, it could have been. Oh shit! You threw me off guard when you said I'm voting for Aaron. I was like, oh, new year, new Diddy. Okay,
Let's not say
Let's
that.
not say it
new
that
Diddy,
way. New
new
year,
Diddy,
new year, new hen.
new Diddy.
It's the reason I changed my Discord name to just hen. I'm tired of the bullshit being lumped in together with that piece of shit.
What are you talking about? You don't want to go to the party?
No! Fuck out of here with that. Oh, god damn.
Oh damn! It's so funny. That's some funny
the
shit.
winner of season 4 premiere
I need a rumbling sound.
is Aaron Yeager. I couldn't find the sound bit for a second.
Oh, this guy.
Well, you're on cause, so I was like, shit, I gotta do the sound bit myself.
I
You could
really
ask me. I'm pretty quick with it.
So, Aaron Yeager wins our first episode of season 4.
The goat.
wrong goat, but it's okay.
He's my goat. He's my goat. That's why I was conflicted. I could have got that extra vote,
Holy shit.
but my goat.
Alright, so we have Aang, Shoto Todoroki, Deku, and...
I'm glad you knew that was Deku. That's the best part of that.
25th Bam from Tower of God.
That does not look like Bam.
That is. That's season 2.
Okay, yeah, I haven't...
That's not Bam Margera.
I haven't read past volume 3.
It's animated.
Only
now.
if Sage was here, he would have caught that reference.
Well, volume 3 only goes up to episode 31.
That's why I said it's animated now. They're animated season 2. No, they've
Like, I
animated.
know. Like, it's almost... The dub's almost over.
Yeah. Are you waiting for it to fully drop before you read it? Or not read it, watch it?
I wanted to get caught up reading it first. I haven't watched season 1 yet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You should probably just watch.
But I've been reading it. I'm reading it as the volumes came out, but they put a delayment on the next volume.
Yeah, that's why I wouldn't worry too much about reading the volumes and just either read it on Webtoons app itself or.
But I have so much other stuff to read. That's another thing.
I know. I was gonna say either read it. It's like read it on Webtoons itself or just jump to watching it because.
Yeah. I might end up just jumping to watch it, but I have to get caught up in all the
'Cause
stuff I'm
it's,
watching too.
Johnny voices him in dub.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, so another reason why you should just jump
Yeah,
to watch it.
I knew Johnny voiced them.
And guy who did Shield Hero OST does the OST for this one as well.
Yeah, and
So you know that music slaps.
Stray Kids is the opening for the first season.
It is Stray Kids, yeah.
Yeah, top.
I don't remember who the artist was for a second.
So coming up,
Which Top was my #1 song for 2022, I think. Maybe 21.
coming up for this week, we're actually going to be going and recording the One Piece chapter. We're not going to do the Kagurabachi chapter because I'm several chapters behind, and I'm pretty sure Taco is still behind.
I'm only 2 behind.
I think we're the same amount behind now. Let me check my viz.
Unless there's another one I don't know about.
I fell behind in several series. I fell
feel you
behind in
there.
Black Lagoon, Ruri Dragon, Chojin X, Kagurabachi.
I still think I
Astro
gotta catch the Black Clover again. I gotta catch the Black
Chainsaw.
Clover again.
I'm caught up on Black Clover. Dogs Red, Beat in Motion, Comey Can't Communicate, I'm behind on. And Wild Strawberry, I was 3 chapters behind on. I was 2 chapters behind on One Piece. But I was going to read chapter 1135 today, and I was like, oh, wait. This came out January 3rd, and the next chapter isn't for 2 weeks. So I texted Tony. I was like, hey, you want to do the chapter that came out on the 3rd for Monday's video? And he's like, yeah, sure, let's do it. So
Yeah, I read 34 while waiting for Taco to hop
Dude.
on COD.
Dude.
It was good. It was good.
Dude, the end of chapter 1134. Like what? we gotta bring that up and talk about it before we dive into 35 when we start recording.
Yeah, please don't tell me about that.
No, let's
I know,
just
you're
say someone from Reverie showed up.
Oh? Do I know said person from Reverie?
It's
I believe
possible. It could be this person's twin brother or something.
Oh, I already know about that. Yeah, I know about that. What the fuck is that?
Yeah, that's the theory.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
the
yeah.
theory.
I know about that. What the fuck is that?
Well, I think we might be finding out in 11:35.
Okay, as much as I don't want to know, I want to know
um,
because that might alter my reality, and I don't want to know, but I want to know.
this if you weren't able to join us live and you're watching on YouTube, let us know in the comments who you thought should have won this episode. Did you think Aaron deserved the victory?
Yes,
And
he's goat.
I see we already have conflicting opinions.
and
It's almost
leave a like, all that, share it. But this video, if you are just now joining us, or you joined late, the whole video will be uploaded to YouTube on the 8th. And this Saturday, the 11th, we'll finally be doing our Elusive Samurai review episode.
so you think.
Yeah,
That we've been
we
pushing
hope.
off for so long. And
I think.
we are going to be doing 2 review episodes in a row because
Solo.
we'll be doing Solo season 1, and then we'll have a break week for both podcast and reviews wormholes because I will be out of town for a birthday, and then I'm going to the One Piece orchestra.
That's sick.
So the 25th and 26th there won't be anything.
Oh, guess what, guys? By the way, in 2 weeks, I'll be down.
Yeah. I can give you your
Woo.
Christmas present finally.
Whoop-de whoop.
Can give everybody their gifts.
I still gotta give Sage and Taco their gifts. They're still at my house.
I need to actually order stuff tonight as well. I have to find and order some more stuff.
But next Sunday, the 12th, we will be having our multiple powers. Nominations for that ends on Friday or Thursday. Did I make it Friday or Thursday?
I think it's Friday.
Ends Thursday, January 9th at 11:30. And then voting will be from then until Saturday. So it'll be 2 days of voting. And remember, only four per series allowed. Once we hit 4 per a series, the nominations for that series will be closed and the vote will automatically start.
Damn, I already got 2 for my hero.
Yeah, there's already 2 for My Hero.
Oh wait, can I do one based off a technicality?
Oh god, what's the technicality?
Bakugo getting all for one in the movie. One for all.
See,
That's a technicality.
the
Technically.
movies are canon too.
But they never showed if it was true or not.
The movies are canon.
which makes me hurt, kind of.
I want to feel there was a slight tease with it being kind of confirmed with his eyes in the one chapter, if you recall that.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
want to say because they kept putting it
Chapter
together.
Chapter 362.
I don't remember what
Oh.
chapter number it was.
It
Bring that up.
It was right before Impalement.
Don't bring that up. That shit was crazy though.
Yeah, he had the eyes from the movie.
My guy
But
was cooking
it
him.
was confirmed at the end of the movie that none of the power actually fully transferred over to Bakugo. because
Yeah,
Deku
he only
didn't
had
want
it for a
to.
split second. Yeah.
Yeah. So
And so I was like, oh, does he technically count of a technicality?
I would say there's other characters that we can use for multiple powers, like Shigaraki
Yeah,
All for one.
Yeah, but I want to say they're too basic. I mean, Deku's basic too, but fuck.
But I would say no to Bakugo.
Yeah, that
Just
makes
for the
sense.
simple fact that it's so quick of
Makes
a moment
sense.
that he has multiple, and then it's
But my man
gone.
melted a mountain.
And then we want to try to get different characters in as well, get a diverse character lineup. So so yeah, I would say either All for One or Shigaraki would work better. Anyway,
Yeah. 100%.
that is gonna be all for us tonight. We will see y'all Saturday, hopefully. join the Discord. Keep a lookout for the announcement tabs to know for sure if we're gonna have it or not. Anyone else got anything else to say?
No.
Taco?
No, I'm good.
All right, we don't have a new slogan yet, so
No, we do not. That's why I didn't say anything.
so
Be humble, or uh, um.
That's the catchphrase. End it, end it, end it.
Atomic.